Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Dawn of War 2 replay. I spawn on the north side, or the left side, the west side. We has as the Lictor Alpha, Shipy00. Spawn on the right side as the Chaos Sorcerer, we have EbolaCola. It sounds like more of a Nurgle name. Why isn't it the Plague Marine? EbolaCola. And Shipy. I don't know what would be a good name for a Tyranid. Shipy? Probably not Shipy. Either way, we do have... Looks like... Oh, great. It's the tiered announcer. I absolutely hate the tiered announcer. I usually make sure I try to avoid it, but looks like... this replay looks pretty good. You don't really see Tyranid all too often, really. And most times you just... The Lictor Alpha's... I'm not sure who's the most common of all the Tyranid commanders. I think most people don't play Tyranids as well, just because they also don't like the announcer, because it just grinds at your head. I suppose it fits the Tyranids well. We do got, let's see, 2 Termagants, 1 Hormagant, Chaos Marine, Chaos Heretics. I think he put, yeah, it looks like he got immediately all of his power generators. So the Chaos Sorcerer is going to have a significant lack of forces for a time being. In fact, the Chaos Sorcerer may go down. Losing the Chaos Sorcerer will be very, very problematic, and he doesn't see these generators. This is a very, very aggressive generator play for the Chaos Sorcerer. He's probably eyeing a heavy weapons team, or for, yeah, very likely heavy weapons team, I guess. And oh, so a big tick up right there. Either way, we got the Lictor Alpha being upgraded with the Toxic Miasma. Heretic squads trying to tie out some of the Termagants in melee. Hormagants and Termagants are engaging the Heretics, and I have to make sure. Yeah, Hormagant is the melee, so I was getting that right. And there's the Miasma. Looks like it just leaves behind a trail. Nice Chaos Bolts. Let's see. Increases Lictor's offensive power, striking enemies. Enemy infantry units, reduces their speed and damage by 25% for 5 seconds, and deals 4.5 piercing damage every second for 3 seconds on hit. So, while that trail just maybe indication of what upgrade he has, doesn't actually... Him being stealth, does that have that path around? I'm not seeing any reaction, so... Maybe not. Multiple good knockbacks there on the Chaos Marine. It's getting really, really good damage thanks to that upgrade. And that big blow there's the damage over time. Does grab that model, killing it off. Full retreat out that squad. Noise Marines. Ooh, hoo hoo hoo. Noise Marines are probably a very good item versus these Tyranid player units, because they have a lot of models. It's a good AoE effect. It has a Flamer Icon because it's really a not exactly flamer unit, but very, very close to one. And damage-wise, is basically is one. Good definition there. We do got the Ascendant for this squad. Gets one of the Warrior Broods, and it's going to be hitting this power node quite significantly. He may actually splash the Tyranid there, but nope, he does not. Does destroy that point in time. He needs to go retreat back to this unit. He can't win in melee, and it's going to deal a lot of damage to him. Nice knockback there, which will allow him to buy escape. Is now recovering from the damage over time. But that melee upgrade is actually pretty good on the Tyranid, on the Lictor Alpha. Up north, we've got multiple captures going off. Tactical Marine Squad being upgraded with the Eternal War. Eternal War? Is that a new one? Because I haven't actually... Is that replacing the damage to general damage upgrade? Looks like it just replaced the general damage upgrade. They must have given a different name last time I remember. Good knockback there onto the Ravener Brood. Good knockback there. Chaos Sorcerer has been upgraded with 2 items. The Swords of Flame, which increases melee DPS, which doing damage over time as well. Also grants a Corsican Flame ability, which reads an ally and Shield of Flame. The other one is Investments of the Warp. Let's see. Allows the Sorcerer to teleport and gain 100 health. So it's going to go for a melee Sorcerer build. Good knockback there. The Chaos Heretic squad is severely wounded. Good knockback there, but the Norse Marine squad needs to fall back. Just sustain a little bit too much damage. Warrior Brood's falling back. Ravener Brood is pursuing a natural health, or needing full health. Chaos Marine engaging at long range, but they're going to be way overwhelmed. Ravener Broods are very, very powerful. They're deceptively strong at range, especially when they are the ones who have to teleport as well. Doom Bolt's coming out, getting some good, really good damage on the Termagants. Looks like the Heretic squad hasn't fully reinforced. Actually, far from it. Revenue Bird will fall back. Lictor Alpha is going to be forcing his way back. Nice detonation there. Heretic squad is going to tap the Ravener Brood in melee. May get the Lictor Alpha. 1 health, and there it goes. I actually saw it had 1 health. Ravener Brood is falling back.
We are losing a supply.
Hormagants are falling back. Hormagants is for a cheap, basic melee unit just feels so bad. Gets wiped right in front of us as well. Honestly, it's a minor loss. Hormagants, they're just not very good. You basically just use them to go around capturing stuff. They have really high bleed out, resource bleed. They just die way too easy. Knocking back a lot of his own units as well. Norse Marines are falling back. Warrior Brood will not get any more melee hits on the Norse Marine squad. The Chaos Sorcerer may need to fall back as well, getting a lot of chain knockbacks, and the Chaos Marines are severely wounded as well. He's just severely wounded across the board. You can do a Zinch ritual to help with health regen, or is it just Nurgle one? I always forget. I know all of them can increase health regen of demons, but I think only Nurgle affects the health regen of all the nearby units. Does camouflage right there. Loses all power generators. Very nice. And nice teleport forward. Tier 2 coming in out for the Tyranid player. The Chaos player is actually already at tier 2. Good detonation there, forcing the fall back. A lot of these units are just wounded. He has all of his models just wounded because that Lictor Alpha weapon is really good at just doing damage over time, putting damage all across the squad, which makes future engagement so problematic. And sure, the base can heal, but it's not as fast like Company Heroes 2. Nice knockback there, which will keep the Lictor Alpha at bay, allowing his Heretic squad to try to tie him out. Try to hog tie him. Does get some, nice grab there. Gets the Flamer, or Noise Blaster. Gets some good there, some Gunner. And we got the Creeping Barrage coming out from the global ability, dealing a massive amount of damage to those Hormagants. These Norse Marine may go down, 81 health. Looks like he will escape on out, but there's going to need to be a massive treat coming out from the Tyranid player. All the Ravagers here that can actually, Raveners can only engage in melee. We also got one of these capillary? I used to knew how to pronounce this. Capillary Tower. Chaos Dreadnought on the build queue. He does have the Warrior Brood that can be upgraded with Venom Cannons. Or was that just, is that separate from the Venom Brood? I always get the Venom Brood. Is that an actual upgrade for the Warriors, or is that just a separate unit? It just seems like it would be the Venom Brood is an upgrade. Oh, does steal some life of that one Heretic. does take out the tower. 2 Hormagaunts are here. Chaos Sorcerer rushing on in. Severely wounded, needs a retreat out back. Heretic Squad is going to draw the fire. Heretic Squad is also severely wounded as well. Seeing quite a bit of focus fire there. Noise Marine coming up forward. Noise Marine's severely wounded as well. In fact, he may just want to do a full retreat out of all of his squads. The Dreadnoughts here does go and force back retreat of these Termagants. The undermounted machine guns plus the autocannon. The unupgraded Dreadnought is Chaos Dreadnought's pretty good at range, while the unupgraded Space Marine Dreadnought is pretty good at melee. That Chaos Marine squad does have the champion, so it is a 4-man squad now. And if you got a Tyrant Guard now out in the field, Tyrant Guards are incredibly resilient. But they're not super high damage, that's for sure. You got Ritual, Camouflage Ritual, does hit the Warrior Brute quite hard with his Noise Marines. Raveners are trying to run away, may just need to teleport away. Termagants are firing away. Lictor Alpha has been spotted, trying to get the Noise Marines. Chaos Dreadnought and the Hive Guard, I'm not saying Hive Tyrant, haven't I? Hive Guard engaging the Chaos Dreadnought, may need to fall back entirely. That's not back on the Lictor Alpha. Lictor Alpha goes entirely down. The Chaos Sorcerer goes entirely down as well. Now this side has any super effective anti-vehicle weapon. I'm not sure what he was upgrading there. Probably the plasma guns against the heavier infantry. Though I do like seeing the melee Chaos Marines. I do believe the better option would be the plasma cannon guns. Yes, we got the Mark of Zinch coming out. The Noise Blaster Marine may be a good idea as well to engage the Hive Guard. Ooh, missile launcher on the Chaos Dreadnought. And let's see, of course we know about it's being equipped with missiles, good, decent versus vehicles. It does have decent of AoE effect. Also the missile barrage ability we are seeing now. Good shots coming out, camouflaging forward. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Zinch Circle definitely does not cause any additional health regen. Noise Marines being upgraded with Noise Blasters on the front line, but one of them gets spotted. He's trying to complete it. Does get completed, but he's getting tied up in melee by the Lictor Alpha. Warrior Brute has some upgrade of melee, anti-vehicle melee weapons. Does get some good explosive routes there. Heretics do detonate there, suppressing the Raveners, but they may fall back. The Dreadnought needs to fall back, but maybe... Actually, the Tyranid player is on full retreat. And the Heretic Squad is capturing the VP. He needs to start recurring with this Dreadnought as soon as possible. With the Alpha decapturing the requisition point, Noise Blasters are going to be very effective against the Tyranid's current composition against primarily the Termagants, and it's also effective versus everything else. Hence the damage type being AoE effective against everything. Does deactivate the point, and there goes the Synapse Generator. If he forces back the Heretic Squad, that... Ooh, that... The Lictor Alpha... 4 health, 5-3-1-0. Dead by the Dreadnought. And that's a level 2 Dreadnought. The support squad is running forward. That was a squad wipe. Ooh. These units, the other units can get that same damage like style is the Plasma Cannon Devastators and the Wraith Guard. And the cannon as well. He's starting to repair up the Dreadnought, but the Heretic Squad is seeing quite a bit of fire right now. Chaos Sorcerer rushing forward. We do got a Xenothrope out in the field. Currently has a shield ability activated. Warrior Brute rushing forward with Rippers. The Chaos Sorcerer does go down. Hard to see that, but he did go down. Does detonate there, trying to force back the Warrior Brood. Ripper's still going to be just trying to rip through. Noise Blasters are setting on up. His two other models just rushing forward as well. Devastating hit right there.
The enemy has 200 points.
Yeah. If how the weapons work in this game as it does with Company Heroes 2, then likely the support guns need to have, well, there's a setting for in the weapon behaviors to make sure they don't run around. Can't remember what it is on top of my head. Missile barrage running on forward. Good hits there as well. Apparently those rockets can also suppress. Very nice. Does do the slowdown ability. Looks like the Chaos Sorcerer maybe, yeah, it looks like a full retreat, it's hard to tell. Didn't get the shot off there. Lictor Alpha still down. Good rocket hits there. Trying to hit these heretics. The shield's almost down, but he has deactivated the shield. Noise blasters are falling back. Chaos Sorcerer rushing on forward, does teleport, trying to get some good melee hits onto the Raveners. Wait, Tyranno formation? Oh, no, that's just a capillary. A tower being deployed. Fresh squad of Rippers. Sorcerer has teleported in. Rippers are a huge threat, but he's getting some good hits there on the Raveners. Chaos Sorcerer almost is at level 5 now. Those Rippers get ripped apart. Where's that D-cannon? There it is. Something you have to really keep an eye on, because this thing can do... It's a really good weapon. Let's just leave it at that. It's also at level 3. Very nice. Tower does go down. Doom bolts right on in. And that shot did miss. Oh. He lost his... When did the Hive Guard actually go down? We must have missed it in that one big fight in the center. I don't see its corpse. But that went down when the engagements... Sorry I missed that. It must have could have run down right in front of me. I didn't realize it. Oh, this guy went down as well. Ooh. I just realized it's missing as well. The Tyranid player is not in a good position now. Looking at it. Both sides are saving up some resources. Good grab there. Lictor Alpha is retreating back, but may go down. 7-3 down. Warrior Brute is saying heavy hit from the plasma cannon with a noise blast master cannon. Good hits there on the generators, but I think the Chaos player is saving up for something big. He's invested something big. Chaos Terminators. I was thinking it was going to be the Great Unclean One, the Land Raider, the Corrupted Land Raider. But no, we got the Terminators now out in the field. Chaos Terminators.
Support structure complete. Construction underway.
No upgrades on the Chaos Terminator yet. Do teleport north after decapturing this point, trying to decapture the northern point. The tickets are heavily in favor of the Tyranid player. Bring a tower just for additional effects. Where's the Lictor Alpha? Oh, engaging the Chaos Marine. Oh! Warrior Brood sustained another devastating hit. The Heretic Squad is falling back as well. Noise Marines are almost at Vet 4. Chaos Dreadnoughts at the Vet 3. Ravener's Broods Vet 3. Warrior Broods Vet 2. Termagants Vet 2. Lictor Alpha Vet 3. Heretic at level 5. Does fall back to Noise Marines. Tyrannoform's now available.
We have 300 points remaining.
Neurothrope coming on out. Teleports on in, has equipped them with lightning claws, which gives him has AoE melee, heavy melee. He's going to need something heavy to gauge that melee. I think a Hive Tyrant may be a bit better. But here comes the Neurothrope. Chaos Heretics running in melee. Will force back the Hormagaunts. Raveners maybe getting some good, trying to get some damage in. Camouflages them immediately, very nice. But the Termagants do spot it. Got the AoE effect coming on out from the Neurothrope. Lictor Alpha has been fully upgraded. No additional upgrades for the Chaos Sorcerer. And, ooh, Neurothrope's sustaining some heavy melee damage. And he makes you just teleport in. These Hive Nodes are not going to stop these Terminators. Creeping Barrage coming on in. Good hits there. Looks like we got some backline Venom Brutes coming on in as well. Warrior Brutes engaging in melee. Neurothrope is still very much alive. There's the Terminators. Good hits there coming from Doom Bolts. This base dive may be a wrong choice. The Dreadnought will go down. Lots of passive buffs all for all these Tyranids. He has 2 of these Capillary Towers and Neurothrope providing very good support. He way overextended. But yeah, the Lictor Alpha did go down engagement though. This Termagant just needs to go around capturing points. It's not going to be really useful in these later engagements. Good hits there by the Warrior Brood. Ravener Brood trying to type the Sound Marines in melee. He may actually lose the Sound Marines. There are some angles for him just to engage at range. Noise Blaster may be trying to eye for long range hits on these on the Neurothrope. It's having trouble firing, that's for sure. It hasn't fired once in there. Venom Broods are on the assault. That's a devastating hit, and Vet 4 Noise Marines could entirely go down. Devastating blow against the Chaos player. Let's see, what's the other upgrades on the Lictor Alpha? We've got Adrenal Glands gets health regen, and energy regen. And Lone Hunter takes 40% more damage, takes 25% less damage when does 40% more damage and takes 25% less damage. Very nice. We'll manage to spot the Lictor Alpha. Ravener Brood and Termagants are making their advance. Chaos Sorcerer is seeing quite a bit of fire. And we've got a fresh squad of Hormagants right there. But getting hit by a creeping barrage. Lictor Alpha will fall back. Heretic squad is out, pushing his way forward. And the Chaos Marines, Chaos Heretics may go down entirely. The Warrior Brood may go down, but it's unlikely. He needs to teleport forward in order to get them. Doom Bolts will rain on in, missing generally. And the Chaos Terminators teleported down south. They're just severely wounded right now. Oh, looks like, yeah, I've noticed all that requisition. He didn't rebuild his generators. That's probably the biggest mistake the Chaos player made. He just wants to surrender at this point because he didn't spend his requisition on power generators, prevented from getting more heavy assets. Yep, the Terminators go down. I think the Chaos player is just gonna. He basically has surrendered. Got a couple minutes left, so I'm just gonna fast forward. He's basically has surrendered. He's not rebuilding anything else. Sure, he's using some stuff, but he's not really putting a real fight up. But overall, great game by both sides, and that's the end of the replay. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.